portable, it's affordable, it's pain-free, it's not embarrassing. You know very well whether it's a waxing, a tweezing, wherever you got hair, basically the tip that you'd pay for the esthetician pays for the purchase, and it is not one, it is buy one, get one. We're including not one, but 2 heads. So that means if you want to use one for your face, one for your maybe more intimate areas on the body, men or women. I mean, guys, if you have those little wispy hairs and you want to extend not only the barbershop shop cuts, or girls, whether it's hair on your toes, on your arms, on your upper lip, on your sideburns, on your widow's peak, whatever you got. Kathy Wolf, I have known you for over 2 decades. You are not only a face that we love and know, both in front of and behind the scenes, one of our beauty experts, looking very beautiful in your baby blue, by the way.
Well, thank you. I figure I can only squeeze into the dress one time. But I'm here to bring you a product that, let's be honest, every single one of us has some unwanted hair.
Amen.
Somewhere. And then it gets to the point where it starts to get a little bit embarrassing. So what do? We make all those expensive appointments. Maybe you've gone for laser treatment. Ouch, really expensive. Maybe you've done some waxing, some strips, some depilatories, or I love this one. Hey, heat it up first.
Oh, Lord.
Okay? Heat it up, spread it on your face, and once you get it halfway on, guess what? You rip off the first strip, you gotta get the rest of it off too. Well, this is the ultimate solution, and it is Hairless by New Brilliance. You go right in, and this removes the hair.
Nice.
But here's the best part. Not only are we giving you one, but we're giving you 2.
Yeah.
So first and foremost, the unit itself is actually really pretty. You get 2 of these. Each one of the individual heads is going to last you for about 6 months worth of time.
Okay.
We're going to give you an additional head on top of that.
Nobody
so you have
that.
about 2 years worth of hair removal before you ever need to replace anything. And all it takes is a simple AA battery. It's small enough to fit into your clutch. And you can see, sometimes that unwanted hair might be right around, you know, your wrist, around your jewelry.
It's so funny because I was meaning to do this before I went on the air. I have like just a couple of little baby hairs, and because I do the self-tanners, I know a lot of you out there do. The big thing to remember though is just pick your color of choice, and it's basically buy one, gift one, buy one, keep one, however you want to look at it. But we have the gold with the white gold. We also have the black with the gold accent. We have the white with pink. Both of those have silver accents. So the pink with the white, that has the silver accents, that is the most limited. And then we have the white selection with a gold and silver. So it's kind of like a little two-tone. We like it.
So we're most limited, and 2 of the colors are actually exclusive. So anything in pink is completely exclusive, as is the black with the gold. So if you want those, this is the only place to be able to get it.
I'm impressed. I gotta tell you, this is so nice because not only, let's be honest, I mean, whether it's that random blind date or the job interview, where do we see those random rogue hairs? More often than not, in the summer months, it's at the least opportune moments, right? You're on your way to that job interview, you're on your way to that date, you catch yourself in the rear view mirror, and it's like,
and that's what I like, because you can keep one there. So it's actually done by micro-vibrational technology, and it has a little headlight in there, and that headlight is going to go right up to where all those little rogue hairs are, and it's going to highlight that hair and make it simpler. It's done with a titanium head, and what it does is sort of wisp the little hairs away. I know your next question is, okay, do I have to worry about this? Is that hair gonna grow back in thicker, darker, coarser? No, you're not gonna have a problem with it at all. So that hair is not gonna come back any thicker, any darker, or any coarser. All you do is simply remove the lid, turn the unit on. Well, you're gonna put a AA battery inside it, turn the unit on, and it starts to remove the hair. So any place that you have that unwanted hair. So let's say it's before a date. For $29.95, you might expect that you would get one.
You're right.
But you're actually getting 2 of these, and it is small enough. It's beautiful. It looks like a gorgeous lipstick.
It does.
Now, this little itty bitty teeny tiny little flat clutch, right? You wouldn't even know it.
I don't even own a purse that small.
Neither do I, Shannon. This is not mine. They brought it in for me.
Yeah, no kidding.
But look at this, because it goes right inside there. But I found everybody that I've shown this to has really wanted to get into it, because every one of us is like, ooh, that little hair that's on my upper lip. Oh, that hair that's over here, that's on my cheek, that's on my neckline. I was sitting with my mom and dad today, and we were at a doctor's appointment. And my dad's face was all red, and I said, what'd you do? And he goes, I actually shaved with a really dull razor. He said, it had a really dull blade. And he sat there and did it himself. I go, well, not only did you shave with a dull blade and you scratch yourself, you're never going to have to worry about it. This is 100% pain-free.
It is, because I tell you, I am Sally sensitive, not Sally Hirschberger, who's coming up later in the show, but I'm Sally sensitive when it comes to my skin. When I have done waxing and tweezing in the salon, tell you what, the jig is up. I'm red for the rest of the day. So if I can do this live on national television, I can tell you for a fact it is pain-free. And not only that, it's portable, it's compact, it's convenient. Mike on Facebook wants to know, will it work on knuckles? It's interesting because sometimes when the gentlemen go on the air here, you know, I won't name names, but you know, they, you know, and girls for us too, we might have those rogue or random hairs. So remember, you're getting two heads. It's like a buy one, get one. We'll show you that if purchased separately. These little brushes are your little, you know, cleaning attachments, or little cleaning brushes, so you can brush out those little hairs that you're removing. You get the bonus replacement heads, so you can keep one for your face, one for your more intimate areas. It's entirely up to you. And it pretty much is a buy one, gift one, buy one, keep one. Hey, one other thing I want to recommend, because it probably will not make a full airing because we have so few of these. New Brilliance is the company that is behind many, I would say, a good portion of the professional microdermabrasion machines. We have 400 and 400 only. Yes, girls, this does have the diamond tip. It is the lowest price in America. It is also the lowest price on any microdermabrasion machine we've ever sold at HSN. Remember, it's going to have an abbreviated airing in this hour. Rick, I'm sorry, you said there are only 400 of these? So 400, I would absolutely recommend that you get this early. You know very well, it is less than the cost of one microdermabrasion, and that's conservatively speaking. And at least here in Tampa, St. Petersburg, they do charge you extra for décolleté, for hands, for neck. So you can be in complete control, just as you can be in complete control of your hair removal. Safe, pain-free, portable, pretty, compact, easy, and obviously wildly affordable. So I can't recommend this to you strongly enough. I know I'm going to be getting mine because, yes, buy one, keep one, buy one, gift one. It is entirely up to you. Kathy, what I love about this, though, is you said, too, we all have hair issues. And, you know, that doesn't mean for those of us who are maybe going through our own private summer and the hormones are going crazy.
Oh, heck
any age, right?
I just hit the big 5 milestone, so, you know, big 5-0.
Welcome to my box.
So, yes, welcome. Hey, you know what? We're going to make it even better. But I want to just share with you, too, because we're going to start over here on Brenda. And this is something that's compact, it's discreet. The number one thing that I asked everybody, what don't you like about going and getting hair removal? Well, one, you have to make an appointment. It costs you time. It costs you money. The affordability of this is perfect. So Brenda's going to start right up here, just right up and around, you know, the lip line. But notice how close you can go. So if you have very sensitive skin, I do have very sensitive skin.
I do too.
So there are a lot of things that I cannot use on my face. Right. That's the little sunscreen, little action and things I've got going on in my face right now. Yeah. But this you can go right over. So even if you have a mole, and not that you necessarily want to go right over the mole, but you can go right up to it. You can get right into those little itty bitty teeny tiny areas. So it's the perfect way to be able to get everything that you need in the comfort and convenience of your own home without making an appointment. And you do it in seconds, Shannon.
You do, and you know what? There's a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. Yes, on Facebook, knuckles, toes, knees, ankles. I still have permanent scars from when I first started shaving my legs, like around the ankles and the knees in particular. You know, it's like that's where razors don't boldly go. I mean, unless you're really careful. And our model is actually using a mirror, but the truth is, because you don't have any exposed blades, you don't have any hot wax, you don't have anything crazy. See, you weren't afraid to use this, were you? I think that's important, because I think normally when we hear hair removal, immediately our little radar goes up. Immediately it's like, okay, it's going to be a stinky sticky or smelly or painful or expensive or hard to do. This is none of those. I mean,
I couldn't do this right here on my neck.
No. If
it was painful. I couldn't go right up around my mouth while I'm still talking to you. And I am touching it, just so everybody can see. And this is also going to be something, great, this was perfect timing. Sorry, Brenda, I don't mean to reach in front of you. But if you're wondering how strong it is, and you'll be able to see the before and afters, we're gonna show you live on the model. But watch, I couldn't do this.
No.
I couldn't touch it right into a balloon if it was something that was gonna be harmful, if it was cutting anything.
For sure.
This just kind of smooths away the hair, but it leaves you completely hairless.
Right, smooth.
Completely smooth.
And you know, here's the thing. I mean, it's a secret, not only if you want your skin creams and serums to penetrate deeper, if you've got that layer of hair. Oh, by the way, speaking of penetrating deeper, the microdermabrasion machine, I think, Rick, you said fewer than 400 now. So it could actually sell out before we get to it. That is your only airing. It will not be back at birthday at this price. We'll show you that item number and graphic again. Oh, perfect, thank you. I just don't want anybody to be disappointed. So the microdermabrasion machine, again, fewer than 400. Use it once. It is pays for itself. All of our beauty items on 5-Pay FlexPay today. But the genius behind our today's special is just, it's the perfect solution. We all have hair somewhere. Knuckles, knees, elbows, arms. The secret to look at chest, back of the hair, nape of the neck, for sure.
My son was walking in, so I kind of wondered, you know, is this something that you can use if you have a little more hair?
Sure.
Not a problem at all. I actually went right up to my son and I'm like, oh, come here. You need a haircut? Let's just get right in and let's get those little side hairs. But you can use it on all of these places and you'll be able to see how affordable this is. It is the most affordable, effective hair treatment that I've seen. And they've consistently been a top seller. It was a friend of mine who was a makeup artist who told me about this. And she goes, oh my gosh, she goes, there's this product and it's called Hairless. And she said she'll use it a lot of times on her clients. Because just as you're saying, that makeup sits right on top of it. Your sunscreen in the summertime, #1 most important thing that you can be doing for your skin, for anti-aging, of course. Putting that sunscreen on, that sunscreen is gonna sit on top of those baby hairs. What happens when that hair that looked like that little peach fuzz suddenly isn't peach fuzz anymore and it's actually hair? Or for those of us who are a little older, those hairs just pop out. But look at the sideburns here along the sideburns. We don't always think about that. But a lot of women really do.
Sure. A lot of us struggle. We're to show off, you know, again, it doesn't matter your age, your skin tone. Is it thick hair? Is it coarse hair? Is it fine hair? Is it peach fuzz? What's interesting, peach fuzz, it's because, you know, Kathy's finally in my box in terms of age. You know, in your 50s, if you're like me, you probably noticed that peach fuzz seems to appear overnight. Peach fuzz is actually a lot harder to target. You know, they'll do things like dermaplaning and things like that. And I can tell you for a fact, dermaplaning is a lot more expensive than $29.95.
That's exactly it. And this is the easiest, most comfortable, easy way to do it.
Without question.
And we'll also show you, because I know Brenda was going around the mouth area, but then we can also show you, now I was gonna say which side. So you were just doing, there we go. So we'll come right over here and you can see how you can just start to neaten that up.
Sure.
It's so soft and it's so smooth. It's completely soft to the touch, and it's to your convenience and how much you want to do.
Again, we're on Facebook. Kathy, one of the questions we more often than not get with any kind of hair removal is, will my hair grow back coarser or thicker or darker? Will I make a problem worse by, you know, kind of buffing it off?
#1 thing, no, it does not. And what we think about with that hair removal, oftentimes, is you're cutting that off. So when you think about using a razor. Using a traditional blade, when you're using that blade, it cuts it off. So what was once wispy hair now becomes a sharp-edged hair, and so that's how it starts to come in.
So that's when
this is not going to do that. That's what it's actually doing.
The opposite of that.
Yes.
Wow.
So this is just going to go right on in, and it's going to make it nice and smooth. But you can also use this every single day. If you were to be using this every single day, the individual heads that are on there are going to last right about 6 months. Not only are we giving you 1, we are giving you 2, but we're also giving you 2 of the replacement heads. So each one of these units, before they even need a replacement head, and yes, answering that question, we are going to have those for you as well. in the future, so we will have that.
So
this
Kathy,
is
this
micro-vibrational
right?
technology.
Micro-vibrational technology.
But it does completely remove that hair.
Okay.
But it's not pulling it out like a depilator or one of those that kind of pulls that out. Look at how simple and easy this is. So the hair is actually highlighted by the light. I think that makes it a little bit easier. Most of us like to use a lighted mirror. This is going to do that for you. Now, Delia is over here as well, and she's using this right up and along the upper lip area. If you've ever gone in, if you've ever had waxing, if you've ever had tweezing, if you've ever had any of those other things done, you're gonna find that this is a fast, simple, and easy process. Plus, it is completely discreet as well. But you can use it right on the hairline. You can use it up here along your face. You can use it around the lip. It's a compact, portable, very discreet way to use and have your own personal hair removal.
And you know what, I love that you mentioned discreet, because let's be honest, you know, sometimes that's why I say there are two heads, so even in maybe the more intimate areas, the bikini line, etc., those things can be embarrassing. Certainly time consuming to try to go to a salon. It's so funny, my poor dentist, I've been meaning to get in for the last 4 months, and guess what? They're not open at 4 o'clock in the morning when I get home from work. So it's convenient, it's easy, it's discreet, it's pain-free. Hey, by the way, our friend Fran Esposito, she says hi. She says you look fabulous.
Hi, Fran.
She likes me in purple too. Hey, Fran, we love you. And then, of course, actually, Marlisha is asking about the underarm area. What do you think, Kath?
You could use it on the underarm area, and especially, you know what?
Yeah.
Has that ever happened to you? All of a sudden, oh, tank top, not an option.
Right.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Who asked that?
That is, now again,
your eyes are better than mine.
You know
if you
what?
Can read that.
Now that we're doing this Facebook streaming, I'm gonna have to start bringing my Joy Garno readers on the air, but I think it's Marlisha, or Marlicia. I apologize again. I need longer arms, not better eyes, but I think
You've got great eyes. They're beautiful.
Well, there you go. The color's good. The color's good. How about that?
I think once we turn 50, we want to be able to see things less clear.
Yeah,
sometimes.
true. See, that's to God's benefit for us.
Look how beautiful it is. I mean, it actually just looks like a beautiful lipstick. Yeah. More like a lipstick case, even.
For sure. Very designer-esque.
Yes.
Hey, in fact, speaking of color, let's just do a quick blend. Actually, I'll stop here for a moment, Chris, if that's okay. That is actually our most popular selection, and that is also exclusive. 5 to 1, people are doing the white with the pink. Now, that has the silver accents, so the white with the pink. Adjacent to that, you're looking at 2 of the black with gold accents. On the far side by Kathy, it's 2 white, but with white and gold. So it's kind of two-tone, which is awesome. And then on my side, we've got 1 black and 1 white with gold tone accents. So you really can't make a bad choice here. Remember, you get the bonus or the 2 additional heads, which it was funny when we did our rehearsal before the show. I'm so used to showing an item number for additional heads because most people get an additional head. Again, you know, 1 for the face, 1 for the body, more intimate areas. I mean, it's certainly great to have over a year's worth of hair removal, basically, if you want to look at it that way. But they're including that for free. And then one other thing, because when you have that hair-free skin, you do look younger, your products are able to penetrate, your makeup looks better. We have, okay, fewer than 400, the only airing of birthday month on the most affordable, professional microdermabrasion machine that we sell here at HSN. New Brilliance actually makes many of the professionally esthetician and spa and med spa used microdermabrasion machines. So we're doing that for this show and this hour only. Of course, we're celebrating beauty today. We're Facebooking live and answering your questions. 5-pay, flex pay on everything. You know, the thing about this is, Kathy, I think people don't get it until they get it. Once they get it at home, they kind of wonder how they ever lived without it, right?
Well, and also with hair removal too, it depends.
Sure.
I remember going in, now I'm a fair-haired blonde, but I like to go out in the sun.
Yes, yeah.
So if there's any kind of hair removal, I have to wait until I get nice and pale.
Oh, for sure.
So if you have darker skin, maybe the hair removal options have not been for you.
Yeah.
Same thing with the waxing. If I ever had my eyebrows waxed, 2-3 days before I could come back and do this job. But look at around the lip area. So if you have that, that's that lip area, that hair, that guess what? If you can see it, they can feel it when they're kissing you.
Yes.
Okay? And then the chin hairs. When I first saw this one, and I find this next one interesting because the woman has, you can tell, more sensitive skin.
Sure, yeah.
But she could go right over this, even with the sensitive skin.
Oh, absolutely.
Because there's absolutely no pain, there's no drama. But getting rid of those little chin hairs that just pop up and they poke up out of nowhere.
Okay, you know, and here's a question. We didn't get it on Facebook yet, but of course we're monitoring, we're asking, we're answering. But do I have to wait for my hair to be a certain length in order to use this?
Great question.
Okay.
You can use this every single day if you want.
Nice.
There's no downtime. You don't have to wait in between to do that hair. And then to clean it out, you're probably wondering, well, what do I do? How do I clean it out?
Yeah.
It's gonna come along with the brush.
Okay.
You simply remove the top, and then you're gonna remove the hair that you have on the inside. Now, I'm pretty hairless. I went from hairy to hairless.
Right.
I had a lot of that little peach fuzz along there. But you'll also hear as soon as it hits the hair, and then you just slide that right back on, and that's all you need to do.
Oh,
and then
neat.
you turn on the unit itself. So you want to turn it off, and then it just,
Well, I want you
the
to do
little
it again.
top just pops off.
Yeah.
So you just
look at that.
slide that off right at the top.
Okay. Nice.
And then you're gonna just brush it out and you're gonna clean it out on the inside.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
And then you just slide it back on, twist it back on.
Oh, look at that.
Again, if my eyes were better, but.
You get the general idea. Hey, I know we have hundreds of you choosing. Exactly. Hey, I will tell you, the white with the pink choice will be gone very early in the day. And they're just, it doesn't scream hair removal. You don't scream either. It's not that 40-year-old fill in the blank. It's just the ultimate solution to me. It is pure genius. It's pretty at the same time. And, you know, I don't care if it's going on a cruise, going on a job interview, just keeping one in your handbag, keeping one in your car. And I know that sounds crazy. Now, of course, don't be operating it when you're driving the vehicle. But you do understand, I think for most of us, I don't know what it is about sunlight and that rear view mirror. It's the truth mirror, right? It's the one that exacerbates and shows off every aging or certainly hairy issue. So now remember again, this is not going to take the hair away forever. That's not what it's intended to do. Which, by the way, neither waxing or tweezing or certainly the options that I've used in the past would do that anyway. But because it is so small and convenient, like Kathy said, you could use it absolutely every day. In fact, for me, what I would recommend, I mean, good grief, you don't even necessarily need to feel those little hairs coming back in. I mean, you can just kind of, you know, whenever it's convenient and easy for you can just kind of run it over forearm, chin, upper lip, sideburns, widow's peak, nape of the neck, knees, toes. I mean, you name it. It does not hurt at all. And it's so funny because I kind of braced myself because when Kathy and I did the rehearsal, these weren't set up yet. And so I wasn't necessarily sure if I was gonna do it myself on the air. And what a pleasure. I mean, who knew that hair removal could be a treat, actually? It's kind of fun.
Yes. Well, and then you kind of start going, ooh, hey, smoother, smoother. No, it does not hurt. The unit is on right now. And you can hear. There's also no learning curve. So I'm gonna hand this over. And you just started with us. You actually got called in tonight.
Yes.
Okay, so just using this for the very first time, and you'll be able to see how fast and how easy. There's no learning curve to this at all. Is it Sophia, is that right?
Yes.
So this is Sophia, and Sophia is using it, and you can hear when it starts to catch and find those little teeny tiny hairs, those little baby hairs that suddenly now become real hairs. We get concerned about them once they start to get a little bit longer. But you can use this in the mirror. We have a magnifying mirror, so that way you can actually see what you're doing as well.
Absolutely. But I guess my whole point is, I mean, really kind of a mirror is optional. I mean, it's so comfortable and so easy and so natural to use. You just kind of run it over the areas where you think you might have hair. We are gonna go to Pennsylvania where Linda is calling. She got her today's special. Linda, thanks for holding. Welcome, it's Kathy and Shannon. Hi, Linda.
Hi, Kathy and Shannon.
Hi, Linda.
Good to have you here, Linda. So what made you decide to get our Best Buy of the day?
Well, it's so funny. I'm sitting here watching it, and I wasn't going to get it, and I have one. I got it like 2 months ago. I only used it once, and I felt my face, and I said, oh, it's growing back in. I got to go get it, and I got to use it. I can't find it.
Boy, Linda, that sounds like my house.
Yes.
I said, I'm buying it.
Well, good, and now you're getting 2 of these, too.
Exactly.
Yeah, right. So hopefully I won't lose it.
See, I know. See, that's why it's good Joy Mangano sells her readers in multiple packs, because guaranteed I'll lose at least one. This way, we're set, Linda. So even if we lose one, we've got an heir and a spare.
Right.
Well, Linda, I know you're going to love using it. How did you like the price? Kind of that buy one, get one. Was that helpful to you?
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
That's a great price.
Fantastic.
Great.
And what color did you get, Linda?
I got the pink and the white.
Pink and white. Both with silver. Good for you.
Well, Linda, nice to have you along. Thank you, Linda. Take good care. All right, last 60 seconds. Do we have time to show one more model or before and afters?
Sure, let's do that.
Or?
So we're going to come on over here, over to Tanya as well. And Tanya has probably more of those little baby fine peach fuzz.
Right.
And I kind of had that for a long time.
Yeah.
Until I was about 21, 22, 23, all of a sudden started noticing it. You get a little bit of sun, you notice it in the rear view mirror.
You do.
You notice those unwanted hairs. Maybe you've got a date. Somebody says to you at the last minute, hey, let's grab a cup of coffee.
Right.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I could go with no makeup, but I don't want to have unwanted hair.
Exactly. Well, you know what? And trust me when I tell you, and this is not, you know, to be alarmist, but if you can see those hairs, honey, they can see those hairs. And if you want the real truth of the matter, ask grandkids. Ask your grandkids. I mean, when they go to kiss grandma and they say, Grandma, why do you have whiskers? I mean, this is really your ultimate solution. I think it's so fantastic. Obviously, the price, it's like a buy one, gift one, buy one, keep one. The pink with the white and silver accent, that is the most popular choice. So that is almost half gone. So if that's the one that you want, you definitely do need to take action. Hey, Stella, I got your rollers. I did, seriously. I bought both the small and the large. I did. Stella and I, first of all, I love it. I got all my girlfriends tonight.
This is a nice night for us.
I know, you should have heard. The only bummer is we had to go on the air. I mean, I wish we could have had like a little party in the makeup room.
So she said, she goes, hey, we could go out.
Right? I know. Well, you've
Call me at 11:30 tomorrow night.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, you've probably seen this on Shark Tank. This is the Sleep Styler, and no damage, no time out of your day. Those beachy waves, it's a genius product. 075280, that's the lowest price anywhere as well. All right, we are scooting along. Do not hang up on our today's special. Thousands of those are spoken for. All right, well, don't say we didn't warn you. Fewer than 400, and we'll show you that quantity left. This is the only show. It is the only airing of Birthday. You don't need me or, of course, our beautiful beauty expert, Kathy Wolf, to tell you microdermabrasion is what all the celebrities use. Yes. And I don't care where you're shopping in this great land of ours, one microdermabrasion session is usually more than double what you're spending for the unit. And you own this product. Kathy, you were telling me, and again, this is the only airing, only show, 5-pay flex pay on everything. Rick, I'm so sorry, I was chitty-chatting. Did we show the quantity left or not? We'll just show you that real briefly because this will sell out in this airing. But you were telling me that this is the same company that creates a lot of the professional machines, right?
And so that's the beauty of microdermabrasion and New Brilliance. There was actually a salon that I had professional microdermabrasion done. Yeah. And I knew the girl who owned the salon, and she had actually bought the machine from New Brilliance.
Oh, no
so
kidding.
they are the providers
of
the ones in the fancy spas and the high-end spas. But the reason that we love microdermabrasion is it actually activates your skin's own natural cell turnover. And as we get older, our cells don't turn over as quickly. Right. We also have that dead skin. Just as we were talking about the hair and the creams and everything go right on top of it and they kind of sit right up there, they're not getting into your skin. So the products that you're spending good, hard money on are not giving you that. It's true. So this also not only does the microdermabrasion, it's done with diamonds, but you'll notice there was like a little area around the outside. So in addition to that, this also has suction. So as it's microderming away the excess hair or the excess skin and the dead skin cells, it is also sucking them up and into the unit. So it comes along with a year's worth of filters as well. So that little filter goes on the inside. And the reason that you want to have that little filter is because you want results like this. Yeah. Look at the skin, how it just gives you a more lifted, a brighter, a smoother look. but we're also giving you 3 tips.
Nice.
Traditionally, they charge you more for an additional tip. So if you're working on those little 11 lines between the eyebrow area, you're gonna wanna have that. Now look at this woman as well. You can see how her skin needs to really be brightened up over time.
For sure. Hey, let me ask you this, and we're gonna take a look at some testimonial footage. How often a week would you recommend using this?
For me personally, I do it about once a week.
Okay.
I have girlfriends that will do it twice a week.
Okay.
But then maybe every once in a while, you kind of start to notice. So if that nose to mouth line is really starting to bug you, this is actually going to help to sort of plump up that appearance while you're doing that and you're removing those dead skin cells.
Tip.
A lot of times that when we look older, it's because of the dead skin cells, so our skin starts to look dry. If you think about your legs, if your legs look dry, wouldn't you put a lotion on them?
Sure.
Yes. But what if that lotion could get in and actually do what you want it to do? This comes with 3 tips. So not only are you going to have the coarse tip, you're also going to have the fine tip, and then you're gonna have the precision tip. And the reason that we give you all 3 of the tips, each one of those tips are going to do a specific job. This is gonna get right into those little itty bitty, teeny tiny fine lines.
Gotcha.
This one you can use all over the face and neck and décolleté area. And then this one, the body. If you don't like your knees, you can use this up and on the knee area.
Nice.
And all you do is you're gonna put a little filter in on the inside.
Okay.
You're gonna place that head on.
And the tip right on top.
And then you just turn it on and go to town.
Nice.
That's it. Nice and quiet. And again, privacy of your own home without having to make an appointment.
Hey, I do want to forewarn you, we'll show you that quantity left, and these are going, guys and gals, and this is your only show for birthday month. Just leave one for me, that's all I ask, because it's so funny, I don't know, why do I have less time as I get older? I really don't understand, but I used to treat myself to microdermabrasion about once a month. It has been years since I've had the time or the wherewithal to do that, and maybe it's a budgetary standpoint, if it's a shift or a scheduling standpoint like it is for me, or maybe you've been curious or skeptical or just really wanting to see what all the celebrities do. Listen, I know retail values vary, but I don't know of a spa, certainly here in Tampa, St. Petersburg, maybe in your area of neck of the woods, but I've never heard of one microdermabrasion selling for less than $80. And moreover than not, they always recommend that you do them in like a whole package of 6, because that's where you're going to get your optimum results. Anytime, any place, as often as you want. You can target those areas. Like for me, around my nose area, that's where because we wear makeup and a lot of heavy powder for our shows, it's really going to allow you to customize that treatment. This is the only time, only show, only place. Good grief, a $15.99 flex pay. Here in Tampa, St. Petersburg, when I used to have the wherewithal to get microdermabrasions, and this is several years ago, they were $155 per session. So my tip for the esthetician was usually around 30 bucks. So the tip was more than you're spending on your flex pay. I mean, it's crazy when you think about it. No, I'm serious about that.
No, I absolutely.
I mean, you know that.
I told you, my friend owned the salon.
I know.
And I know the deal that I got.
Yeah.
And even buying 6 of them, I still didn't get this price. And yes, I still tipped her.
Yeah.
We even give you the batteries along
I was going
with
to
this.
ask about
I believe that we have a testimonial on tape, and we can show you more of our before and afters as well.
Oh, neat. Okay, take a look.
As soon as I started using my Elite Pro, I was getting compliments probably every day. I love my Elite Pro. It's small but powerful, and I can take it anywhere. This is what you have to do if you want to have clean, healthy skin.
Wow, I got to tell you, Kathy, just because I put that tip on, you can feel it working, but it's not so aggressive. I think sometimes people get a little afraid when you hear microdermabrasion, especially if you've got fine or fragile skin. This really, it's doing the job, but it's not aggressive. Does that make sense?
You brought up a really good point, and something that I remember telling my friend.
Yeah.
You have to talk the esthetician into going very gently on your face.
You're absolutely right.
So as opposed to when you get microdermabrasion, can you imagine saying, hey, while you're there, could you do my knees? And could you do my chest? I'd also like to do my entire neck area. You're charged for all the individual areas. This is going to do your entire face all at one time. And here you could actually see Tangela, and Tangela is going right along the skin line. There you can see the suction.
Yeah, so it's getting the dead skin cells. Okay, so 2 different speeds.
So there's the lower speed. and there's the higher speed. So there's actually 2 different speeds on this, and one does have a little bit more of the suction on there.
I think at some point we might even be able to show you some of the dead skin cells we're suctioning out, but I do want to let you know, in fact, Rick, if it's okay, I'd love to show everybody the quantity left again, and that's not to be alarmist, but I know I have, like Andrew Lessman was just here, if you saw my kitchen, you'd laugh, because I had item numbers written on little post-it notes all over my kitchen. But so sometimes life gets ahead of us and we forget to order things, and then I guess my whole point is, if you don't order this now, the likelihood of you actually getting it is probably non-existent, just because we have so few of them. Only airing for birthday, only quantities of birthday, lowest price we have ever offered on any microdermabrasion machine. It's so easy to use in the convenience of your own home. So less than $16 to get it at home. And I can promise you that's less than you would spend on the tip for the esthetician if you were doing professional microdermabrasion. Do we have time to show off some of the...
Let's do it.
Okay, let's do it. Okay.
So we'll go right on over to you.
Perfect, sounds good. In the meantime, we are still Facebooking live. Hey, by the way, Robert was asking about men using the Today's Special. Yes, 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 Robert.
My dad actually did, you know, all those great touch-ups. You might not want to shave your entire beard off, but you could definitely do that, yes.
Sure.
For the men, my brother used it. My brother has a nice little bald spot right there in the center of his arm. He goes, I probably should have done that under my wristwatch instead. But you can use this, and all you want to do is just do smooth, even strokes. So microdermabrasion is something that I find that you kind of get used to. But yes, you can do this on your hands. You can also do it on your neck, but then you can also do it on your face. But on the knee area. So if you start to get those little wrinkles, I don't like my knees. There's a reason why my skirts are all over my knees. I don't love my knees. So.
And I just don't even try skirts. So.
You know, our good friend Lee always says to me, she goes, you have knees. You're right. Okay? You know what? Hey, I'm alive to grow hair in my face too. But we want to have that soft, smooth skin.
For sure.
This is one of my favorite areas to use this as well. And it was one of the reasons that I thought it was important too. And Tessa's showing you how you can actually use that right up and along your neck area. So you can use it on there, but it's just soft, smooth, simple strokes.
Yeah. So again, it's a very natural
you get a little
action.
redness.
Yeah,
but you do it as much as you want.
Sure, but again, that's where it's nice to have those couple different speeds. So if you feel like it's maybe, you know, a little too aggressive, just back down on the speed. And the other nice thing about this is it's a very natural action. There is a little videotape that does come with it on that little CD-ROM disc, but it is at this point for this show and for this hour. We'll show you that quantity left one more time. Final 200. This is the only show of issue. You know, with a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee, I would absolutely recommend it to you. But the big thing for me is on that 5-pay flex pay, most affordable microdermabrasion machine that we have ever seen here at HSN. And I don't care if your skin is looking ashy, if it's looking dull, if your pores are looking larger, if the lines on your face are appearing more prominent. Try microdermabrasion. There's a reason that, honestly, celebrities really do rely on this. So, incidentally, Joyce is asking in Facebook, I'll just speak, she's asking if it works if you have oily skin. I do have oily skin, and I have done microdermabrasion, but I'll defer to you.
So, yes, you can. You can use it on any skin type. Just remember, you want to start off on clean, dry skin. Right. That's the only thing you need to do. So wash your face, and that'll be it.
There you go. All right, over 3,000 of our finest value of the day gone. If you want the pink with the white choice, that's not only exclusive, it will sell out very, very early. In fact, over half of the pink with the white choice are officially spoken for. Miss Kathy, get a brief little coffee break, and then you're back, right?
Yes, I will.
I look forward to seeing you then.
Thank you very
my
much.
friend.
Absolutely pleasure.
All right. Don't hang up on your new brilliance on your microdermabrasion machine. It looks like it's actually going to be gone before the end of this hour. My other girlfriend, Stella Riches, is coming back. I actually bought both of the products that she has coming up in this hour. Better hair along with better skin. We'll tell you more.
Hey, did you know that you could stream both HSN and HSN2 live anytime, anyplace? With just the click of a button on your phone, tablet, computer, or smart TV, you're connected to the latest and greatest we have to offer. And with HSN2, there's always something different from what's currently airing on HSN. Just head over to hsn.com or open your HSN mobile app and start watching.
I'm Joy. I'm a mother, that's first and foremost. I'm curious, always curious. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, and I'm an inventor. So when I'm designing product, it's all about making everyday life simpler. I guess that's just how I look at things. I find a lot of inspiration from just living my everyday life. And I think, boy, every day's a gift. Make joyful discoveries every day.
It's our birthday. Apply for the HSN credit card and party like a VIP. Instantly get $25 off when you're approved. Plus enjoy extra flex on jewelry, beauty, and fashion purchases all day, every day. And the gifts keep on coming. You'll get VIP financing, VIP easy returns, exclusive offers, and no annual fee. Apply now and celebrate like never before. Call 1-800-695-1418 or search HSN card at hsn.com. Discover the newest way to create a style all your own. The HSN Style Edit, a curated look at the season's best, most original finds for every part of your life. We decode the trends, share tips and how-tos, and give you the inspiration you need to style it your way. It's the joy of the hunt and the thrill of the find. Your unique style is here. Discover it now, exclusively at hsn.com.
Oh, you know what? I feel like I'm having a class reunion or something. I'm with all my girlfriends. I know a lot of you are still calling on Kathy's Today's Special, and look who's back. My darling, Stella Riches, not only beauty expert for well over 2 decades, but when you bring something to the network, I immediately know, because I trust Stella's judgment, I know I'm going to end up buying it.
She did.
I really do, and that is no joke. Anything you've ever brought to HSN, I've always ended up buying. This, though, if you've seen it on Shark Tank, I think is a genius product. Because we were talking, we all love those beachy curls. We all love those beachy waves. But normally, that involves a lot of skill, a lot of time, a lot of damage to your hair.
None of which I want.
None of which I want, exactly. So what exactly is this for people who have not seen the Sleep Styler?
Well, you are going to love me. If you're a pageant mom, you're going to love me. If you're a person who doesn't want to have overly processed hair or overly use too many heat tools, what's great about this is even if you go to bed and you just spritz your hair, or even if it's a little damp, when you wake up in the morning, your hair is going to be dry and it's going to have wonderful curl to it. That's the whole thing with the Sleep Styler. And when I tell you something, I'm not a person that is into pain in any way, shape, or form.
True.
Shannon and I were talking, we all remember those pink rollers that were foam, but they had the plastic that used to hit you in the head the whole night. Or we remember our moms using rags that were tied. Or pin curls, where you woke up and it was iffy how many pins were actually going to be on your pillow and in your hair.
That too, exactly.
Right. Well, what's great about this is, and I'm telling you, you see this? It's like a little pillow for your head.
It is, isn't it?
So it's a bed for your head.
It is a bed for your head. Hey, I actually bought a set of the small and the large, which I'm personally going to recommend because, you know, obviously my hair's layered, but you know, short hair, long hair, I think you would benefit from having both sizes. So the large, just so you know, is kind of this turquoise blue, and then the small is that kind of royal blue. Should we show this off? I mean, I'd love to do that because, you know, the thing about this is, Stella, and I'll ask the same question that I asked you in the makeup room. Wet or dry? Well, not sopping wet, but like you said, kind of damp or dry hair.
Well, because the fabric that is covering this, Shannon, is great because it's a yoga towel. Yeah. And that's what it's meant, you know, that's what a yoga towel does, right? Sure, exactly. And then you've got the marshmallow soft memory foam core, which is great because these are washable.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, because sometimes you have stuff in your hair or whatever, and you just, or you want to share them, but, you know, you can always wash it out, too.
Okay, now I'm dying to see the curl because you pick up any magazine right now,
come over here.
The beachy wave is like it's the it curl.
Are you ready?
Okay. Oh, wow.
So Tracy, this is her first time, by the way, not only using the sleep styler, it's her first time on TV.
Oh, well, welcome,
go.
Tracy. Stella, can I ask, how long did Tracy have those in? Because, you know...
You had them in probably about 20, 25 minutes before the show.
All right. So if you're saying, if you forget to put them in at night, you don't necessarily have to sleep in them, although that's very convenient.
Right.
I mean, but you could be walking the dog if you're brave enough in your neighborhood. You could be loading the dishwasher. You could be watching TV. You could be shopping on HSN and curling your hair at the same time.
Sure, you can get up in the morning and, you know, do your makeup, make your coffee, and then just kind of take these out. Look how soft they are, too.
So so Tracy probably, oh wow, look at, they're nice and squishy. So with Tracy, did you dampen her hair at all? You just put them in dry?
No, we put them in dry, but you can dampen them, and then that will make them even springier.
Oh, okay.
If you give it enough time to dry, but see, look at that.
Wow.
Okay.
No, you know what's, by the way, Kristen, if you're watching from home, I love my makeup, and my girlfriend, Kristen, she did a beachy wave on me a couple weeks ago on the air, and, you know, viewers loved it.
Yep.
But that poor girl, I worked her to the bone. I mean, it took, because normally I'm pretty fast and easy to do my makeup, but she had to go through, and she had to, you know, because there's like this whole technique that stylists use where they don't crimp, you know, they don't clamp it at the end of the iron, you know, and all this other kind of thing.
Oh, look, there's the big one.
Oh,
boing,
look at
boing,
that.
boing.
Isn't that dynamite?
We're turning Tracy into Shirley Temple right before our very eyes.
I know. All right, so Kristen, if you're watching, she's going to a bachelorette party this weekend, and those girls are going to be busy. They're going to be fighting for bathroom time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I think it's a group of like 7 girls. So dormitory, you know what it's like, or your little girls for that matter. If, like you said, pageant moms, if you're fighting to get that hair styled, thick hair, thin hair, short hair, fine hair, long hair.
Any hair, anywhere.
Hair, anywhere. See, get rid of the hair that you don't want with our today's special and curl the hair you got with the sleep styler.
And I'm just gonna shake her out and give her a little bit of the beachy waves, right, to break up the dramatic curl.
Yeah.
But look at that. This will last her a long time. Look at that difference right there.
I got to tell you. Hey, we are very busy. Rick, are we pretty evenly split in terms of the small? Okay, the large is actually getting a little more limited, and large is the most popular. Now, personally, I bought both. I think variety is the spice of life. You know, that gives you, I think, more styling options for obvious reasons. But boy, oh boy, you should try this. You know, we only have 5 minutes left in the presentation.
We need to hurry.
So we're gonna hustle. We're gonna try to.
Stay put, Tracy.
Yep.
Don't go. No, you can't go home. Stay with us.
You know, that's the only thing about TV. They are pretty bossy. You know, we'll boss you around. Anyway, who's this lovely model? Has, it looks like kind of medium length hair.
Yeah, she's got medium length hair, and this is Shane.
Hi there, Shane.
And again, the same thing. She's got all of the little curlers in, but remember, to Shannon's point, guys, you should be getting multiples of these.
That's what I'd recommend. Lowest price in America. Girls, I'm telling you right now, there's not a hair salon in America that is going to charge you less than $20 to, you know, to get a style.
Yeah, what's the flex payment,
I mean,
Shannon?
seriously, on that flex page, you know, it's $3.59. Unbelievable. Now,
you can't even get a blowout for that.
You can't. Do you know what, though? And I don't know if it's because it's less damaging on the hair. This looks like the curls would stay in longer.
Well, they would, and you know, we didn't put anything like in their hair, but if you wanted to use like a mousse or something, I would imagine you can really get, ooh, look at this. Okay. She's got the whole, she's got that Elizabeth Taylor thing happening now.
That's sexy. I mean, that is sexy. I mean, let's be honest. And the best part to me is, I mean, okay, the results speak for themselves. And, you know, it kind of reminds me of that country western song, you know, I shaved my legs for this. I'm back in the dating pool, and you know what? The whole it's not even dating. I just don't want to get ready.
I don't think you should have to shave your legs if he loves you.
I shouldn't have to shave my legs, in which case you want the today's special, and I shouldn't have to agonize about curling my hair because it takes too long. This, whether you put it in at night, whether you just put it in and then go about your day, I am so excited about getting these. Miss Sonia, how are you, girl?
Look at sexy Sonia's bangs there.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
I love it. And Stella, we were also talking before the show, actually, Christy Brinkley was just here with her synthetic hair pieces. So now I know a lot of them are quote unquote heat safe, but I always get like a little worried about putting a curling iron. If someone is using, like you said, pageant moms, if it's clip-in hair, if it's synthetic hair, if it's pieces, if it's wigs, if
any wigs, any hair, whether it's synthetic or human hair, whether it's your hair, if you want to add body to your hair, if you have limp hair, everybody can use this, and what a great opportunity to get it. This is the debut. And
it is, I didn't realize
this is the launch. And what I thought was so wonderful about it is that you may have seen them in the stores, but never ever for this
Sonia,
offer.
that is your curl girl.
Here
I'm telling you.
Look at that.
That is good. That is good.
She's got some sexy happening here. Look at that.
Look at that. Isn't that fabulous, though? But you know what I love? It looks like it was
like
a
it
lot
took her hours, right?
That's what it looks like. It really does, and that's why I referenced my friend Kristen. And you know, that poor girl. That's the reason I haven't. I got to be honest. That's why I haven't done the beachy waves since that time. Because it took so long.
Yeah, you're gonna love this, Shannon.
And it looked
look
great,
at the side
but I'm
view
like,
even.
oh, you know.
I mean, you can really comb. You can put your hair through it.
Wow, wow, wow.
And look at that.
Okay, so we'll show you the before, and then we'll. Oh, we don't have a before. Sorry. Okay. All right. You know, like Sonia needs a before. I mean, you're like an after and an after.
Is that gorgeous? Look at the back too, guys.
Oh my
All right,
gosh.
whether you have layers or you have short hair, maybe you just don't want to use heat tools.
Yeah,
or
see,
you
that's
just want to deal with it at night, put them in, and then when you're ready in the morning, spend your time on your makeup and your coffee.
Notice again, though, Sonia used both the large and the small set, which is what I got because, is your hair layered at all in back? A little bit, yeah. See, mine is too. So if you do have, again, short hair, long hair, layered hair, textured hair, fine hair, coarse hair, thick hair, hair pieces, wigs, synthetics. There's Tracy making her television debut.
Look
doing
at
a great
you,
job.
Tracy. Look straight.
Exactly.
Here we go. Look right
nice
there.
beachy waves. Love it.
Look at
and
there.
Remember,
stay right there. Look at that.
Only for as long as supplies last. So I'm personally recommending getting both sets. I know there are so many advantages to do that. And remember, it is a big beauty day here. How many left on the? Oh, I mean, how many? Oh, no, that can't be right. There are 50 of them. So here's my deal. 49 of you can order it so that there's one left so I can buy. So for 49 of you, go ahead and call that 50th person. Just
wait your turn.
Exactly.
Shannon first.
I know. So 49 of you can get it as long as there's one left for me. All right, it's a day of beauty here at HSN. Everything on 5-Pay Flex Pay. We're celebrating, of course, our I've lost count. 41st birthday. There you go.
How can that be? I'm still 29.
I know, and yet we haven't aged a day. Well, of course, Stella Riches is here, and we're Facebooking Live. Next hour, by the way, Two-Faced with Jillian Barbary. Sally Hirschberger is going to be here. Kathy Wolf is back with the Today's Special. We are taking the drama for your mama out of our hairstyling.
You bet.
Tens of millions of this product have been sold, and not at $19.95.
Not at $19.95, and not with the 5 Flex Pay.
No.
And and not necessarily, if you got the earlier model, did you get the 9-foot-long cord?
Love that.
And also, this now has an automatic timer. Like if you forget,
yeah.
We'll get into that. My niece is the night. Yeah, the upgrade is it's an automatic shut off after 20 minutes, and it gets hotter, so you can actually take it up to 450.
Wow.
You know, if your hair is processed or you need maybe to do it at a lower level, this is great because you're in total control. Now watch this. You're going to press it.
Okay.
And then there is the LED screen.
Right.
And then you set what you want it to be at.
Okay.
And then watch it climb. It will instantly heat up.
Boy.
This has all of the bells and whistles, honestly,
does.
Shannon, of something that could be hundreds of dollars.
Oh, for sure. I like that it's a digital control, too, because, I mean, what does high, medium, low really mean?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, and this is about, just like the sleep styler, which I hope you're still calling on, probably the easiest way to style your hair. Little girls, big girls, arthritic hand girls like me and everybody in between. This is a great solution for us.
Sometimes it's just not coordinated enough because
it's
you
true.
have to crimp your hair, or you feel like you need 3 hands. But with this, everybody knows how to brush their hair. And if you can brush your hair, you can straighten your hair.
You absolutely can. All right, we have to show off some of these before and afters. Holy moly, man.
That's Shala.
Wow.
She has a lion's mane of hair. Isn't that envious? I'm so envious of that.
Right? In my next life.
Yeah, but wow. You know, she was able to take it from frizzy curly to look how sleek and straight and gorgeous that is.
That is wild. But what's interesting about what she's doing with her hair is, if you were at the salon, they'd probably blow dry it first, take the round brush, then maybe a flat iron on the ends to get kind of that sleek look, to kind of, you know, deal with some of the flyaways.
And then have to put in the fake shine.
Yes.
But with the ceramic tourmaline, every pass, you're actually increasing the shine of your hair.
So smart.
Because the tourmaline's a mineral, so you're actually putting and infusing a better shine in your hair every single time you use it.
Yeah. You know, I still remember being in grade school, my poor mom trying to style my hair because she didn't want me dealing with hot curling irons and things like that.
She didn't want injuries.
She didn't want injuries, which was smart on her part. Of course, you know, it's not helping me through my midlife because I could use some assistance now as well. But I guess my whole point is for little girls, big girls, and everybody in between, there aren't exposed metal plates or irons or rods. So it's not like you kind of freak out. And for me, and this is the God's honest truth, I promise you, I've turned into my mother and my grandmother. I actually take pictures of the outlets in my home to make sure that I've unplugged everything before I leave the house for work.
I get it. I totally get it.
I've done it.
And I'm a daughter of a fireman, so I am like, my whole life is geared towards everything.
Yes.
And I can't even tell you, every single time I bring Simply Straight. And I got to say, we've never had it on 5 Flux price.
No, or this price, are you kidding me?
What was wonderful is my niece, she always leaves something on, and she'll call me and say, please, go turn it off. And I have to go to her house to double check.
I've done it. Yeah.
Look at Miss Barbara.
Nice.
Look at the beachy waves she had. Sometimes she feels like a curl. Sometimes she feels like straight.
Right.
But look at the shine.
Oh, you're right. I mean, it looks like she put a shine product in her hair, like a gloss or something like that.
And she didn't. But the thing of it is, too, is that, you know, if you ask Barbara, she'll tell you herself. She said, my hair's over-processed.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? We all do that, right? Between blow dryers or anything else.
I know.
So if you want to add a real shine to it, it's the ionic tourmaline that is in this, the ceramic technology that is going to add that little extra shine with every pass that you use. And if you have an older house and you're saying, you know what, outlets are at a premium.
Yeah.
You know, if you're fighting over for space for your husband in the morning when you're trying to get ready, it doesn't matter. You've got a 9-foot-long cord.
Yeah.
So you could, you know, go into the next room and do your hair. And with straighteners that do this sort of thing, have you ever thought you got it and you see the little crimps?
Yeah, I know. And here's the thing, because when I do my hair straight on the air, we use a straight, you know, a ceramic straight iron.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of damage. I mean, that's why I try to, on my off days, that's why people ask, why do you pull your hair back on your off days? First of all, A, it's easy, but B, I'm trying to save on some of the damage and the wear and tear on my hair. I can tell you for a fact that flat iron, and we, you know, we try to lower the thermostat, it's doing damage to my hair. It just is. This, with those ceramic tourmaline heat technology, it adds shine and it kind of extends that nice pass, or that, doesn't it?
It does, and it actually seals the cuticle of the hair. So what's happening now is you're going to have that shine, but you're also going to be able to do this with the ease of brushing your hair. So even if you're not coordinated, even if you've always been afraid of any kind of, you know, flat iron, for the money, this is every bit. I would match this to some of the ones I've spent over $100 for. But remember the things that we're saying. Ceramic ionic tourmaline, so you get that shine. A 9-foot-long cord, so you can use this from here to Guadalajara and back. And you're not going to have to use any styling stuff to it, because it's going to give your hair its natural shine as it seals the cuticles.
And it's safer. You know what, though? I need this upgrade. I actually have one of the original ones, but mine does not have that automatic shut off.
No, you've got to.
I do. I really do have to upgrade to this.
That freaks me out.
I didn't realize that this one gets hotter, though, too.
Yeah, 450 degrees if you want it to be. And what's great about this is again, maybe you just need that to touch up a certain area or maybe get a little lift.
Yeah.
But then the rest of your hair, maybe you want to take it down to 300.
Sure.
This is completely customizable.
Yeah. Do you know what? I should get this for my mom because we both got arthritis. My mom really got the luck of the draw, though. She has some real serious issues, and so once a week she does go to the salon, and has her, Pat has her hair styled. But I know she'd like to be in a little more control of that because they live on a farm, so nothing's close.
Yeah, really,
so
I get it.
This is a way for you to really take control of your hair destiny. It's fast, it's easy, it's safe, it's smart, it's goof-proof. You do, obviously, if you can brush your hair, you can use this product. You do not have to be a stylist in order to style your hair. And listen, we're not all Sally Hirschbergers, although she's coming up in this hour, so she's gonna give you the right products to use on your hair. But I think we've all had that salon moment where you leave the salon and you go, why can't I do this? Why can't I? Well, boy, oh boy, if you can brush your hair, now you can.
Well, look at Miss Tamra.
Yeah, for real.
Do you want to see the difference there?
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter if you have natural hair, if you have hair that you think is unruly, hair that you really struggle with trying, now you have options.
You do.
And by the way, this doesn't have to make your hair stick straight. If you want to add a bend to it at the end, then you just kind of, give it the twist. And it's real easy to do it because the cord even bends when you're doing it.
Oh, look at that.
Look at the shine in her hair.
I was just going to say, and look at that shine. Boy, I should really start using this on my hair for my shows instead of, I don't know if you saw or not, I actually have all my own products. The poor makeup artists, I run them ragged, but I've got my own makeup, I've got my own Too Faced makeup. If you look at my station, it looks like another makeup artist is there.
I get you.
There are 4 different hot tools that I use.
And only one head of hair?
Yeah, and only one, I'm not even joking. It's like I got the 1 inch, I got the 1.5 inch, I got the 1 3/4, I got the flat iron. I mean,
you need a brush
to do this.
Well, it looks good.
Yeah. No, I'm not high maintenance, boys. Any takers?